Hey everybody, I'm Jer. Welcome to my YouTube. Jim Cramer is getting slammed, and he's been getting slammed for 2 days now for his tweet, which okay, so Jim Cramer usually gets slammed anyway. Everything he says he gets ratioed. People go for him he get like everything, especially if he talks about people needing to get vaccinated. Oh, the anti-vaxxers go after him like crazy. I mean, and then plus, like, if he talks about GameStop, like, or any meme stock, he gets slammed like hard, but it's usually not this hard. So let's take a look at the tweet here. Um, so he's at a Dollar General and took this picture, or I'm guessing he's at a Dollar General. I know that this is a Dollar General, and I'm thinking he was there because obviously he posted the picture. Also, earlier in the day, he had posted a picture, something like field trip, and there was an outside of a Dollar General. So in the tweet, he's saying suboptimal. And if you look at it, you can see that these our shelves are empty, and it's being set up for Valentine's Day. And people are going off on him because they think he's trying to say that that this is a supply chain issue. If you watch Jim Cramer, if you've watched him on CNBC lately, he's talking about how great the supply chain is getting. So I don't think, I think he's messing with people here. I don't think he actually believes that this is suboptimal in a way that, because of supply chain. It is, however, suboptimal because we're not even through New Year's yet, and already Dollar General is getting ready to set up for Valentine's Day. I worked as a retail manager for Walmart, and we did the same exact thing. And I always thought, this is insane. But also, I wonder, what could we put in the place while we wait for that holiday? I don't know what they did before. I think that, okay, so I don't know exactly, but I know that a way to focus on, or what to focus on in between Christmas and Valentine's Day is usually like the best way to get around this and setting up for Valentine's Day. What is it? 6 weeks. 6 weeks before Valentine's. I guess you can really set up for Valentine's. It doesn't really matter, and I don't know who all is shopping at Dollar. I mean, I imagine there's a lot of people that are shopping at Dollar General. So anyway, it is what it is. But usually, I think that right after Christmas and going from Christmas, in between Christmas and Valentine's Day, your focus becomes basics because people are just going back to basics like necessities. And so you want to put necessities out there as a selling point, like laundry detergent, stuff to clean, maybe getting back to health, like workout stuff, and that kind of focus, and getting back to like the basics. And then you kind of transition into Valentine's Day. And then what comes after that? Easter and so on and so forth. But yeah, so it's suboptimal in that way. It's not suboptimal in that this is a supply chain issue, but he is getting like torn apart. We're going to actually, let's go look. Let me pull up here. All right. So here's the tweet. I don't know why this says translate. I mean, obviously suboptimal. Okay. So as you can see here, it is Valentine's Day shelves. He's at a Dollar General. You can see I think this is, oh, it says big savings. I think you can see DG deals here. And then this is still going to be set up. And then this side over here is obviously going to be set up for Valentine's Day too. A lot of times you see Christmas stuff still like just being clearanced here. So maybe the suboptimal stuff is that he missed out on the candy clearance. Christmas, and it's already changing to Valentine's Day. So he has to pay full price. I don't know. But so this was on the 28th. Kathy Griffin, this is a lie, you know it. You may be giving him too much credit. But yeah, most certainly pure bad faith. Um, they're literally clearing off shelves for Valentine's Day. And it's almost like people are just jumping to the conclusion that's what he's saying. But I've heard him defend the supply chain issues and before it and saying that everything has happened. That is literally holiday aisle cleared. Yes, we know. What is suboptimal is you trying to pass off regular restocking for Valentine's Day as some sort of problem. Blah, blah, blah. Valentine's candy out for 6 weeks sounds like a bit suboptimal, but I guess they have nothing else to do with these shelves. And like I said, I think that that's really what it is, and probably what he's actually trying to say. But people jump to a conclusion. So I agree that it is suboptimal. I don't agree that it's like a supply chain issue, but I'm not sure that's what he's trying to say. I 11,000 likes on that. I mean, obviously, like I feel like I don't. Some people just go crazy. Any chance they get to attack somebody, especially somebody with like a million or however many millions of followers, um, blah blah blah, calling BS on that. And these are getting like some of these people probably never even seen 1,000 likes before. So anyway, um, uh, if only Dr. Rick was. I don't know who Dr. Oh, it's the guy from the commercials. From the "Don't Be Your Father or Your Parents" commercials. Insurance, I think. You've got. Have you ever been to a store? I mean, maybe not. uh, oh, Jesus. So if it's not the suboptimal tweet, then it's just these. Oh, please stop. Just all of it, stop. The replies and the tweets pulling people in. He knows what he's doing here. I'm almost certain that he knows exactly what he's doing here, and he is just messing with people. But it's getting. The thing is, he probably gained a ton of followers off of this. Because every time someone replies to that tweet, no matter how ridiculous the tweet is, no matter how ridiculous the reply is, those people who follow the people who are replying are seeing it, and there has to be some people in there that are like, "Oh, Jim Cramer's on Twitter, let me follow," and they follow it. So it's a win-win for him. Like he has a bunch of people in his replies, but just mute the tweet and go on with your life. Yeah, so I agree with the suboptimal tweet, not because of supply chain issues. Supply chain issues are getting fixed. Yes, there are supply chain issues, but I think they're getting fixed and pretty quickly, actually. So I don't think that's actually, and he's actually even said that on his shows on CNBC. So I don't think that's what he was meaning, but I think he was fishing to try to see if he could get ratioed, get replies, and he sure enough is. So yeah, I agree with him. Suboptimal that we have to like speed right into setting up for Valentine's Day. But again, I don't know. I mean, other than basics, but even then, you got to set up. If you sell out of Christmas stuff, which it looks like they did, you've got to have empty shelves for a minute at least to get stuff on. It's not like, and who knows how long these shelves stay empty. I mean, you don't want to leave shelves empty for a long period of time regardless, and that's not necessarily a supply chain issue. It may be, however, a lack of employees issue, understaffing issue, because a lot of times you wouldn't leave shelves like that for more than, like, you wouldn't leave that way the whole day. You have stuff to restock. But if you don't have the people to do it, then, there's no telling when it's going to get restocked. But that's not, I guess, Is that supply chain? And that's debatable if it's supply chain. It's more of an understaffing issue. And in that case, an inflation issue too. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I agree with the tweet in certain aspects. In other ways, no, I don't think it's a like. I don't. I think they probably have the supply there. It's just sitting in the back and waiting to be put out. And if when that will be put out is based on, I think probably staffing or if if you have the staff, why haven't they? Um, so I don't know. I don't really think of it as a supply chain issue though. So I think it is suboptimal that we're rushing right from Christmas into Valentine's Day stock, and uh, I think that part of it's suboptimal, and I think that maybe Dollar General needs to work on possibly staffing issues, but I don't think it's like what people were replying about, saying that he was saying it was a supply chain issue. Although, like, I kind of can fall into supply chain issue, but it's not like people are dying to get Valentine's Day stuff. Whereas, like, basic needs, like what I said, that stuff should be a priority because, so if the other shelves are stocked, I would like to see the other shelves. I'm sure the other shelves are probably stocked. So it's probably a prioritizing thing. And in that case, not a supply chain issue. They're just priority on everything else. So yeah, I just thought that was funny. So I want to share my input on it. Let me know your input. Leave a comment if you want. And that's all I have right now. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. Love y'all, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Mwah!